Colorado High School Activities Association basketball is on B106 and B106.com. This is Brian Nickel tonight from Fort Morgan High School. It is for a Longs Peak doubleheader as the girls and boys will tussle with Mountain View. The girls game getting ready to tip off here. The opening tip is brought to you by Buildings by Design. When it comes to experience, Buildings by Design is the best in the business. Quality, commitment, and experience makes Buildings by Design the only choice when it comes to your next project. In the circle for the Mustangs tonight is going to be Kirsten Dahl, and she will be, see who that is for Mountain View. Looks somewhat taller than Kirsten. And that is going to be Addison Branscombe, and the Mountain Lions win the tip as they work the offense here with Madison Keel over on the far side to Durant. Keel's going to drive that baseline, and then it's going to be a turnover by the Mountain Lions. Looks like they're going to try to pick up half-court pressure here. As Olivia Wolf gets the ball into the front court now on the far side to Emma Christensen. Now underneath to Emma Wolf, little jumpers up and no good. Going to be rebounded, finally taken by Jenna Fritzler. And then the Mustangs turn it over. So Branscombe off to Durant on the far side. Now to Keel up top. Ball's going to be tipped away, taken away by the Mustangs. And ball's going to be tipped out of bounds by the Mountain Lions, so the Mustangs will retain possession. Olivia Wolf. Kirsten Dahl up top now to Christensen. Christensen off to Wolf in the corner. Cross-court pass to Montoya. Montoya back to Kirsten Dahl. Cross-court to Christensen out at the three-point line. Now back out to Wolf out at the point. 6:45 to go here, scoreless so far in this girls' game. Both teams are winless here in this league. The shot is going to be up and no good. It's going to be taken away by Sadie Durant, her first rebound. Durant all the way down. She's going to find underneath is going to be wide open, but not going in is Peyton Ammons. And then it's going to be a rebound by Jenna Fritzler. That will be her second. Stolen away by the Mountain Lions. Layup is going to be up and good by Ainsley Wilson. So they're on board here first. Now Jenda Montoya underneath the basket. Her shot is up and good. Mustangs tie it up here with 5:53 to go. First period, 2-2. Out front is Branscombe now on the near side to Keel. Cross-court pass to Wilson. Back out to Wilson out on the right point up at the top now to Keel, a three-point line. She hands it off to Wilson, to Durant. And then into the lane, going to be bounced pass out on the far side, and that ball is going to go out of bounds. So the third turnover here by the Mountain Lions. Fort Morgan girls are 0-6 in league, 2-13 overall. Full court pressure here, and they get the ball into, and it's going to be taken away by Mountain View. Keel back into the front court. Underneath, layup is going to be up and no good. Ball is going to be tipped around and finally taken by Montoya. Wolf into the front court, being guarded by Branscombe. And now a 30-second timeout will be taken here by Coach Steven Starcer. But we will just keep it right here. It was just a 30-second. I thought the ref said it was a full timeout, but it's just a 30-second timeout here. 4:55 to go, 2-2. Fort Morgan girls are averaging 31.2 points a game, giving up 54. Mountain View is averaging 40.6, giving up 41.8. The starting lineups, we'll get to those here now. The Peyton Amons, a senior. Another senior, Ainsley Wilson. Senior, Sadie Durant. Sophomore, Addison Branscombe. And the sophomore, Madison Keel. For the Lady Mustangs, the starting lineup tonight is senior Olivia Wolf, senior Emma Christensen, senior Kirsten Dahl, and senior Jenda Montoya. So Mountain View still waiting to come out of their huddle. Fort Morgan basketball as they will inbounds far side. Emma Christensen to trigger it in for the Mustangs. And we should be ready here. Back out to Olivia Wolf out at the point. Kirsten Dahl, but pass underneath, and that's going to be taken away by Branscombe. Now Sadie Durant, now to Keel. Her three is up and no good, going to be rebounded and off of Mountain View. So the Mustangs to inbounds, they get it into Dahl. Now to, the ball is going to be tipped away. Not a good pass on that far side. Layup is going to be up and good. And that is going to be Peyton Amons. As the Mustangs with this full court pressure to Jenda Montoya. Picks up her dribble. Could have dribbled it all the way into the basket, it looked like. 6 turnovers here by the Lady Mustangs. Sadie Durant all the way down, and her shot is going to be up and good. And she was fouled on the shot. And we'll see who that's going to go on. That will go on Kirsten Dahl. That will be her first. So Sadie Durant to shoot one. Allison Holdcroft into the game for Jenda Montoya. 6-2 Mountain Lions. Yes, Sadie Durant shoots and scores. 3 points on the night for Durant. Wolf on the far side now to Christensen. And try to break this press. They do get it up. And the ball is going to be out of bounds. I thought it was going to be a steal there, but she had stepped on the line, was Sadie Durant. So Christensen, they're going to get it under to Kirsten Dahl. Now to Holdcroft. Into the corner to Fritzler. Picks it up. Now they're going to call a double dribble on Fritzler. So 7 turnovers here by the Mustangs. 4 so far by the Mountain Lions. Keel's going to drive it down. Her shot up and no good. Rebounded by Holdcroft. Into the hands of Emma Wolf up into the front court. 7-2 Mountain Lions with 3.5 to go here in this first period. Emma Christensen on the near side on the high right wing. Now to Kirsten Dahl out at the top. Over to Holdcroft. Now to Wolf in the left corner. Dribbles, picks it up. Now to Dahl. Dahl's going to drive it. No, and kicks it off to Christensen out on the right wing. She drives it into the lane. Her shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Branscombe. Branscome's into the front court now. Hands it off to Keel. Now on the near side to Durant. She's out at the point. A 2-3 zone defense here by the Mustangs. Keel over in the corner up top to Durant. Keeps a couple of dribbles. Picks up her dribble now over into the corner. And that shot is up and no good by Peyton Amons, but rebounded on the far side by Wilson. Underneath now, and that is going to be a foul underneath on the Mustangs, and that will be on Kirsten Dahl. That will be her. I believe that's her first. So Brooklyn Cundiff into the game for Olivia Wolf. Allison Holdcroft out also. Into the game is Marbella Estrada Diaz. Over on the far side to Durant. She's going to pick up her dribble now on the far side to Keel. 7-2 with 2.5 to go here first period. Durant up at the top. Now on the far side And that three is going to be up and good by Addison Branscombe. Diaz picks up her dribble in the backcourt. Now it's going to be a timeout by Coach Steven Starcer. It'll be a full timeout, but we'll just keep it right here as the Lady Mustangs are down 10-2 with 2:14 to go here in this first period. Lady Mustangs are 2-13 overall, 0-6 in the Longs Peak League. Up next for the Lady Mustangs will be Northridge. There's only 4 games left in the league in the season so far, counting tonight. It will be Northridge next Wednesday at home, and then they will be at Valley on the 3rd of February, and then they will be at Roosevelt on Saturday the 5th. That's an 11:30 tip, 6 o'clock tip at Valley. I believe the boys are home that night. The Northridge tip will be at 5:30, and all those games will be right here on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Now we're having a discussion out here at mid-court with Jenna Fritzler and Madison Keel, but that breaks up. Now the ball off the Mountain Lions on the far side. Some Mustangs will inbound just down from mid-court. Emma Christensen gets it into Jessica Sanchez, who is into the game for the Mustangs. Now to Diaz near side. Oh, that was supposed to be a pass and hit the rim, and now that's going to be off of the Mustangs. 8th turnover by the Lady Mustangs. 10-2, a minute 57 to go here, first period. Durant up across midcourt. 2-3 zone defense. Keel cross court to Wilson. Now up high over on the near side. Now to Durant. Durant to Keel out about 5 feet out past the 3-point line. Keel one dribble, picks up the dribble now off to Herrera. Kenley Herrera, into the game. Rebounded by Branscombe and then stolen away by the Lady Mustangs. Shot is going to be up and rolls around and no good by Diaz. Branscombe with her 3rd rebound here. A minute 5 to go here in this first period. 10-2. Mountain Lions. Mustangs offense is cold right now as it is outside. Layup is going to be up and good by Addison Branscombe. 5 points on the night for Branscombe. As the Mustang girls having a tough time here with this pressure put on by the Mountain Lions. See if they can get a bucket here and get this 10-point lead cut into here a little bit. Fritzler underneath, and that ball is going to be taken away. Not a good pass by Fritzler. It was right at the feet of Cundiff. Now underneath once again, and that shot is going to be up and good by Branscombe, and then she was fouled. And that foul is going to go on Jenna Fritzler. I think it'll be her 3rd. Or excuse me, Fritzler, that will be her 1st. Free throw is up and good by Branscombe. 20 seconds to go here, 15-2. 13-point run here by the Lady Mountain Lions. Down to 10 seconds. Shot is going to be blocked, taken away by the Mountain Lions, then turned over as they lose control. So the Mustangs will inbound with 5.1 seconds to go here in this first period. 15-2 Mountain Lions. As Wolf looks to get it in, she does to Fritzler. 3 seconds. Fritzler picks it up. Now to Cundiff. They've got to get a shot off, and they do. And if it goes, it's up and good. Diaz with the 3 right at the buzzer. So nice job there by Diaz. As we go to break number 1 here, 15-5 Mountain Lions on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Brian Nickelback here at Fort Morgan High School. 15-5 as the Mustangs will take possession here to start off this second period. Diaz still into the game. She hands it off to Kirsten Dahl. Dahl underneath to Fritzler. Her shot is going to be up and no good. Rebounded by Branscombe. Underneath, that is going to be Keel. Her shot is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Jessica Sanchez. Diaz up into the front court. Keeps that dribble alive all the way down into the corner. Almost went out of bounds. Ball is going to be tipped out by Keel. Or excuse me, that's going to be Durant. So Olivia Wolf to inbounds. They get it in to Fritzler. Break to the basket. And they're going to call a foul. Push foul on Durant. That'll be her first, team first. So now the Mustangs inbound right baseline of their basket to Fritzler. Now back to Wolf, and it's tipped out of bounds by Ainsley Wilson. So the Mustangs will retain possession. Wolf gets it in to Diaz, high right wing. Diaz keeps the ball alive. Now she hands it off to Wolf. Wolf out at the point. Over on the far side to Fritzler. Now into the corner to Diaz. Cross-court pass, and that's going to be tipped out of bounds off of Wilson. So the Mustangs to retain possession. Emma Christensen back into the game for Jessica Sanchez. So nice stint there by Sanchez. Now to Diaz out at the high right point. Now back to Wolf. Right side to Kirsten Dahl out at the right point. She's going to drive it down. Wolf's going to drive it into the lane. Tries to get it into, does get it to Dahl. It was tipped. So Dahl on the right baseline underneath to Christensen. And then the ball tipped back in bounds. And then a jump is going to be called. And that possession will go to the Mountain Lions. As the Mustangs down 15-5 with 6:40 to go here in the second period. Keel with a 3, and that is up and no good. Going to be rebounded. They're going to call it foul on Mountain Lions, and that will go on Peyton Amons. Mustangs inbounds. Full court pressure here still by the Mountain Lions. Diaz is going to be called for the travel before she gets the pass off. 11 turnovers here by the Mustangs. Mountain Lions get the ball into Durant. Durant out of the point, picks up her dribble. Now to Keel in the corner. That shot is air ball. Going to be rebounded, but tipped out of bounds by the Mountain Lions. That rebound goes to Jenna Fritzler. That will be her third. Diaz to Dahl. Now on the far side to Wolf. Got to get it up across half court. They finally do to Christensen. Christensen into the lane. Going to pick it up, and that ball's going to be knocked away, taken by Wilson. Ball is going to be, it's going to be called a travel against the Mountain Lions. 15-5, 6 minutes to go here first half. Mountain Lions in control. Christensen with a hesitation. That shot is going to be blocked and out of bounds off of the Mountain Lions. So the Mustangs will inbound right baseline of their basket. Into the game will be, let's see who this, be Alex Ellis into the game. Mustangs inbounds. That ball is going to be blocked and taken away by the Mountain Lions. Far side to Ellis. Up top to Keel. In now on the far side, and that shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Olivia Wolf. Wolf into the front court. Fritzler was bumped and a foul called on the Mountain Lions. And that will be on Madison Keel. That will be her first, team third. Mustangs look to get it in. Get it into Fritzler over in the corner. Now to Kirsten Dahl. Her shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Peyton Amons. Now Durant up into the front court, picks up her dribble. And that ball is going to be well over the head of Peyton Amons on the other side from Sadie Durant. So turnover, Mountain Lions. Mustangs inbounds to Diaz in the backcourt. Now to Wolf on this near side. And they're going to call Wolf for the travel, I guess, before she got rid of the ball. So 14 turnovers here for the Lady Mustangs. Mountain Lions inbounds to Keel. Keeps that right-handed dribble alive. Shot from the point is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Amons, taken away by the Mustangs. Diaz drives it down, hesitation dribble there, and that ball is going to be knocked out of bounds by Madison Keel. So the Mustangs to inbounds, right baseline. Look to get it in, finally do get it in to Fritzler. She's going to drive it into the lane, gets it to Dahl. Now a jump is going to be called, and that will be possession arrow to the Mustangs. 15-5, 4:44 to go here, first period, or first half, excuse me. Olivia Wolf looks to get it in, does get it in to Christensen. Out at the point now, Wolf for the three, up and no good. Rebounded by Branscombe. That's going to be her fifth. Hesitation dribble. Hands it off to Durant. Durant's going to drive it in, picks it up now to underneath to Keel. Over on the far side, and that shot is going to be no good by Amons. Taken away by Emma Christensen, her first rebound of the night. Now Dahl's going to drive it all the way down. Her shot is going to be blocked and taken away by the Mountain Lions. Shot's going to be blocked. Nice job, and then it's going to be saved inbounds. So turnover by the Mountain Lions as Olivia Wolf comes up with possession. Wolf down that left side, going to pick up her dribble up front to Dahl. Underneath to Diaz. Her jumper from the side is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Branscombe. Branscombe's going to drive it all the way down. Her layup is going to be up and no good, and finally taken away by Diaz. Diaz is going to drive it all the way down and then knocked out of her hands and off of the Mountain Lions. So into the game for the Lady Mustangs will be Kendra Brenneman and Brooklyn Cundiff. Kirsten Dahl and Olivia Wolf will take a seat. So Brenneman to inbound right baseline of their basket. Get it in to Fritzler. Fritzler's going to drive it into the lane, hands it off. It's supposed to go to Cundiff, but missed the connection. So turnover Mustangs, 15-5. That's what it was at the end of the first period. Neither team has scored here with 3:25 here in this first half. Up top to Ellis. Over on the far side to Durant. Now up top to Carolyn Solis, who is in the game for the Mountain Lions. Shot is going to be up and no good by Solis. Rebounded by Brooklyn Cundiff, her first of the night. She gets it off to Christensen as she gets it up into the front court. 2:58 to go here, 15-5. Still neither team has scored here in this second period. Diaz out at the top. Nice screen there by Fritzler. Cundiff now to Christensen out at the point. Crossover dribble now to Brennan. Brennan for the three, way short. Now Ainsley Wilson with the rebound. Up top to Solis. Solis on the near side now to Wilson. Back to Ellis on that far side. Got a foul called on the Mustangs underneath. believe that was on Kendra Brenneman. So that will be her first, team fourth. So the Mustangs on defense here. The Mountain Lions to inbound right baseline of their basket. As Ellis looks to get it in, she does get it into Kinley Herrera. Back on the far side to Ellis. Ellis's three is up and no good. Rebounded and taken away by the Mountain Lions. On the far side. Up top now to Ainsley Wilson. Wilson on the far side to Ellis. 2 minutes to go here, 15-5. Near side to Branscombe. That three is up and no good. And a foul on the rebound. That rebound was by Jessica Sanchez. That will be her second. And that foul is going to go on Carolyn Solis, her first. So the Mustangs still facing this pressure defense. They get the ball up to Brenneman. Now down court to Diaz. Diaz, little jumper up and no good. Going to be rebounded and taken away by Brenneman. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded is going to be by Wilson. Wilson gets it back from Ellis. Now up top to Durant. Durant to Keel over on the high right wing. Up top now to Wilson. 2-3 zone defense here by the Lady Mustangs. Durant on the far side. Durant gets the ball back from Ellis. Now up top on the near side to Kenley Herrera. 1:05 to go here, 15-5. Scoreless second period. Up top to Madison Keel. Madison Keel for the three, and that is no good. Rebounded by Herrera. Keel now with possession. She's going to drive it in. It's going to be taken away by Sanchez. So the Mustangs in possession. 43 seconds here. On the near side, that ball is going to be tipped out of bounds by Wilson. Into the game will be Olivia Wolf. Kendra Brenneman will take a seat. Mustangs will inbounds in front of the Mountain Lions bench. Somebody needs to move. There we go. Into the ball to Jessica Sanchez. Cross court to Wolf. 34 seconds to go here in this first half of play. Now to pass is going to be stolen away by the Mountain Lions. That's going to be Wilson. She's going to kick it back out to Herrera out at the high point. Now to Keel. 12 seconds. Keel now to Ellis. Ellis is going to back it out. Now to Ainsley Wilson. Wilson. And now to Durant. Durant's shot is going to be up and no good. Let's see if they're going to call how that's going to go here at the end. Looks like they just lost everything at the foul is going to go on Emma Christensen, and they lost the scoreboard here. But going to the free throw line will be Sadie Durant, and she does make a free throw, the first point here in this second period, and she makes two. So we're going to have to try to get the scoreboard up and working here. It looks like they're getting part of it back now. So it should be a 17-5. We will take a 3-minute break here and be back with the halftime show here on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network.
B106.
About a minute left here in this halftime as the girls continue to warm up, now come off the court. The Fort Morgan Mustangs for the year, the leading scorer is, Emma Christensen at 8.2 points a game. Jana Fritzler at 7. Kirsten Dahl leads in the rebounding arena with 6.1 rebounds per game. So as we get ready here for the tip-off here of tip-off here. We already had the tip-off. Only do one a game anymore, so it will be possession to the Mountain Lions, it looks like. So back on the court to start this second half will be Emma Christensen, Kirsten Dahl, Olivia Wolf, Jenna Fritzler, and Agenda Montoya. So 17-5. Yes. As we get ready here, they have the clock ready to go. Let's see what they're waiting on here. I guess they're finally going to get it off into the hands of Amons. Now to Durant on the high post. Now she kicks it out to Amons. Now on the near side to Wilson. Durant picks up her dribble. Now she's going to give it in the corner to Wilson. Now to Keel out at the high right wing. 2-3 zone defense here by the Lady Mustangs. Underneath the Keel. Keel's up and under layup is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Keel. Her shot is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Kirsten Dahl. Nice job there by Kirsten Dahl to get that rebound. Wolf into the front court, drives it all the way down, and she's going to be pushed, and that will be on Sadie Durant. I believe that will be her second. So the Mustangs inbounds left baseline of their basket. Olivia Wolf looks to get it in. Does to Montoya. Now to Dahl in the lane. Her shot is up and good. Gets it to roll over. Does Kirsten Dahl. Her first bucket of the night. Looked like a travel and nothing called. It will be off of the Mustangs and out of bounds. So the Mountain Lions to inbounds. Right baseline of their basket. They look to get it in. They do get it into Keel. Keel on the line. That will be a 2. That is up and good for Madison Keel. That's her first bucket of the night. Olivia Wolf up into the front court. On the far side to Christensen. Keeps that right-handed dribble alive. 19-7. Ball is going to be tipped out of bounds by Branscombe. So the Mustangs to keep possession. They will throw it in just shy of midcourt. Emma Christensen gets it to Wolf. Wolf now to Kirsten Dahl out at the high left wing. 19-7, 6:40 to go. Baseline is Fritzler. She's going to drive it. Looks to kick it out. Does to Christensen. Now a jump is going to be called, but the Mustangs will retain possession. As Christensen was pretty well covered on that pass, but did come away with a jump. Into the corner now to Wolf. And the 3 is up and good. Olivia Wolf with the 3. 19-10. Keel underneath, and that's going to be off of the hands of Amons and out of bounds. So turnover Mountain Lions as they will continue full court pressure. They get it into the hands of Wolf. Back to Dahl, over to Christensen on the far side. Now to Dahl as she gets it up into the front court, being guarded by Wilson. Dahl out to Christensen, now on the far side to Fritzler. Fritzler to Wolf on the left wing. Back to Fritzler out at the point, now to Christensen, and that is going to be a 2 and no good. Going to be rebounded by Wilson, Ainsley Wilson. Now into the hands of Durant. On the near side now to Wilson, underneath to Branscombe. Her little left-handed shot is going to be up and no good, but she gets the rebound, but knocked away. So we'll give that rebound to Olivia Wolf. Christensen off to Fritzler on that high right wing. Now she's going to dribble it all the way down, picks up her dribble. Now a little layup is up and no good. It's going to be rebounded by Keel. Right there at the bucket. It was a nice feed there by Fritzler. Keel over on the far side to Wilson. Now to Durant underneath to Madison Keel. Up top to Durant. Fakes the throw, now hands it off to Wilson, now to Keel over on that far side, and that 3 is up and good for Madison Keel. 5 points here in this third period by Keel. Christensen into the front court, 22-12 is the Mountain Lions lead with 4:40 to go here, third period. On the far side, looks like a travel, but nothing. Shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Keel, and then a tie-up, but the Mountain Lions will retain possession. As they look to get it into the front court, and they do with Durant. Durant keeps that right-handed dribble alive. Now she hands it off to Branscombe. Stolen away by the Mustangs is Jenna Fritzler. Jenna Fritzler all the way down. Her shot is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Branscombe. And then a foul on the Mustangs. And that will be on Emma Christensen. That will be her second. (22-10). 4:10 left here is Kinley Herrera into the game. Up top to Wilson. Over on the far side now to Herrera. She's going to drive it in, kicks it off to Keel. To Wilson on the left wing, now underneath, wide open, but had her back to the basket was Keel. That shot is going to be up and no good, going to be rebounded by Keel, and that shot is going to be up and good by Madison Keel. Shot is going to be up and no good, going to be rebounded by Wilson, or by Branscombe, excuse me. Now the ball tipped out of bounds. Mountain Lions will retain possession. Amons will come out. And Alex Ellis into the game. As Branscombe will inbounds. They do get it into Ellis, who just came into the game now on the far side to Herrera. Now to Wilson. That three is going to be up and good by Madison Keel. So the Mustangs now down 27-10. Shot is going to be up and good off the basket, and that will be Jenda Montoya with her second bucket of the night. 4 points on the night for Montoya. Over on the far side to Branscombe. Still a zone defense here by the Lady Mustangs. The three is going to be taken from up above and not there. Now a jump will be called, and that will go to the Lady Mustangs. With 2:38 to go here in this third period, 27-12. To Kirsten Dahl. She gets it up into the front court. She's going to drive it all the way down. Her layup is going to be no good, but she is going to be fouled on the shot, and she will go to the line to shoot two. And that foul will go on Ainsley Wilson. That will be her first. So Kirsten Dahl to go to the line to shoot two. Her first free throw is off the back of the rim and no good. Into the game now will be Sadie Durant. She'll come back in for Madison Keel. She's been the offense for the Mountain Lions here in this second half. Free throw is up and good by Dahl. 3 points on the night for Dahl. Underneath is going to be taken away by Kirsten Dahl on the shot. Mustangs get it to Fritzler. She drives that baseline. Now to Olivia Wolf for the three, and that is up and off the rim and no good. Going to be rebounded by Fritzler. And then a foul on the shot. And that will go against Kinley Herrera. That will be her first. So that will send Emma Christensen to the line to shoot two. She bends, shoots, and in and out for Christensen. 27-13. 2:03 to go here, third period. Mountain Lions with the comfortable lead here. Free throws up and good. And it's Christensen's first point of the night. 27-14. Into the hands now of Wilson over on the far side to Ellis. Durant dribbles the ball around, picks it up, gives it off to Wilson. Now to Ellis. Durant for the two, and that is up and good for the deep two. Was Sadie Durant. Mustangs into the front court. Ball is going to be tipped away and taken away by the Mountain Lions. First turnover here in this third period. Layup is going to be up and good by Ainsley Wilson. Off the turnover, 31-14 Mountain Lions with 1:18 to go here, third period. Up top to Dahl. She's going to drive it down, kicks it off to Christensen. She's going to drive it in, but she was fouled on the drive. And that will go against Kinley Herrera. That will be her second. So the Mustangs to inbound right baseline of their basket. 31-14 Mountain View. Up top to Montoya on the near side to Olivia Wolf underneath to Montoya, but then a foul is going to be called. And that will be on Herrera. That will be her third. So the Mustangs to inbounds, left baseline of their basket. Olivia Wolf to inbounds. She does get it into Christensen out the three-point line. She's going to drive it in at the free throw line. Shot is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Wilson. Now to Durant. Kicks it off to Keel, who is back into the game on the near side, and that is going to be Ellis. Shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be taken away. Strong rebound there by Kirsten Dahl. Down the front court, she's going to drive it in, and it's going to be tipped away from her by the Mountain Lions. So Mustangs will retain possession with 36.2 seconds left here, third period. Mustangs down 31-14. Ball is tipped on the inbound and taken away by the Mountain Lions. The layup is going to be missed, but Keel there to pick it up, and she misses. Rebounded by Kirsten Dahl, and then hit off the ref and kept by the Mountain Lions. Now an offensive foul is going to be called. Nice job there by Jenna Fritzler to take the charge. And that foul will go against Ainsley Wilson. So the Mustangs now to inbounds left baseline, and they do. They get it back into Dahl with 20 seconds left. Got to get it up into the front court to get into the hands of Christensen. She does get it into the front court. 10 seconds, 31-14. Mustang, that ball is going to be tipped, but taken by Fritzler. Her little jumper from the left baseline is up and no good. Rebounded by Montoya. Her shot up and no good. That shot is going to be up and no good. So at the end of three, it is a 31-14 lead for the Mountain Lions on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Brian Nickel back here at Fort Morgan High School as we get ready to start period number 4. As the Lady Mustangs are down 31-14. So we will see what happens here in this fourth period. The Mountain View Mountain Lions will take possession here. They get it into the hands of Branscombe. Being guarded still by a 2-3 zone defense here. Hands it off to Wilson, back to Branscombe. Over on the far side is Ellis. Now up top to Madison Keel. She looks to get rid of it. Now into the corner to Ellis. Ellis backs it out, picks up her dribble. Now to Wilson. Wilson on the right wing. Back to Ellis out at the top to Keel on the far side. To Branscombe on that left wing. Baseline to give and go, and Branscombe's shot is going to be up and good at the bucket. 10 points on the night for Addison Branscombe. Full court pressure here by the Mountain Lions. Kirsten Dahl off to Emma Christensen into the front court. Christensen to Montoya. Montoya picks it up and then tipped away, but the foul is going to go on Branscombe. That will be her first. Team 7th. So Jenda Montoya to go to the line to shoot 2, or shoot a 1-and-1, excuse me. 33-14. Free throw bounces around and no good. Finally taken and out of bounds off the Mountain Lions, so the Mustangs will retain possession. With Olivia Wolf to get it in, and she works to Kirsten Dahl. Kirsten Dahl could not handle it off of her and out of bounds. 20 turnovers for the Lady Mustangs. They had 17 at the half. So the Mustangs with the turnover, they get it back, and the shot is going to be good by Emma Christensen. And she is fouled on the shot. Christensen to go to the line to shoot 1. That foul was on Amons. That is in and out, rolls around. So Branscombe off to Ellis, now up top to Keel. Underneath the Branscombe, it's going to be off her hands and out of bounds. So turnover number 16 for the Mountain Lions. As the Mustangs get it in now to Christensen on the far right side. Ball is going to be tipped and taken away by the Mountain Lions. On the near side now to Ellis, up top to Keel. Cross-court pass to Branscombe for the 3, and that is up and good for Addison Branscombe. 5 points in the period. And that pass by Kirsten Dahl is over the head of Montoya and out of bounds, so the Mustangs will turn it over here. Looks like the Mustangs are going to try and put a little full court pressure on here. 36-13, or 36-16, excuse me. So wide open on the throw down is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded though by Branscombe. Keel out at the 3-point line straight away. Picks up her dribble now. On the near side to Ellis. Ellis to Branscombe out behind the 3-point line. Now on the near side to Wilson. Underneath to Branscombe, but she is going to be fouled, and that will go on Kirsten Dahl. And that will be 3 on Dahl. So the Mountain Lions 2 inbounds. Right baseline of their basket. They do get it into Amons. Underneath the Keel, she's going to turn, and she is going to be called for the travel. So turnover Mountain Lions. The Mustangs. Steven Starcer will take a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it right here. Western Engineering Consultants, engineering and consulting services for all of your projects. Strong commitment to their clients' needs set them apart. Get your project started the right way with Western Engineering Consultants. So a big third quarter there for Madison Keel. 10 points in that third period just for Keel. As the Mustangs were outscored 14-9. Kirsten Dahl to inbounds. And she does to Christensen, but she's going to be tied up, and that possession arrow will go. See, they're going to call a foul. One ref had a jump, one ref had it as a foul, so that will be on Peyton Amons, be her 3rd. So 1-and-1. See who that will shoot. They're going to be Emma Christensen that will be shooting, and it will be. So she'll shoot a 1-and-1. Durant comes in for Ellis for Mountain View. Emma Christensen bends, shoots. Free throw is up and good. She will earn a second. Into the game is Reese Borchett for the Mountain Lions. Second free throw also up and good. 5 points on the night for Emma Christensen. Now a three is going to be up and no good by Branscombe. Going to be rebounded by Peyton Amons as she was fouled on the shot. And that will go on Jenna Fritzler. I believe that will be her second. So shooting will be Amons. She will shoot two, and that first one rolls out. 36-18 Mountain Lions. Free throw number two. She bends, she shoots. That one is up and good. For Amons. Cross-court pass to Emma Christensen. Ball is going to be tipped away and taken by the Mountain Lions. Layup is going to be up and good by Branscombe. 39-18 as the Mustangs look to get it up into the front court. Emma Christensen picks up her dribble. I don't call it travel. Don't see it, but they are going to call it. 24th turnover here by the Lady Mustangs with 5:11 to go here in this fourth period. Durant now at to the point over on the far side to Borchett. I'm not sure how to pronounce that for sure. Addison Keel layup is going to be up and no good by Branscombe, but she is fouled on the shot. And that will be Jenna Fritzler. That will be her third. So Branscombe will go back to the line to shoot two. Dribbles, bends, shoots, and scores. Does Addison Branscombe. Into the game will be Jessica Sanchez for Kirsten Dahl with 4:57 to go here, fourth period. Mustangs will fall to 0-7 in league and 2-14 overall. Free throw in and out, rebounded by Jessica Sanchez. Into the hands of Christensen. She's going to drive it all the way into the lane, and she loses it on the turnover. Branscombe to Keel underneath. Nice passing there by the Mountain Lions for Peyton Amons as she gets the bucket. Sanchez now back to Olivia Wolf. Wolf off to Christensen. Christensen off to Sanchez. On the perimeter here now to Emma Christensen at the three-point line. Bounce pass underneath to Fritzler. Nice up and under. Nice job there by Jenna Fritzler. Now they're going to call a foul. They're going to say Jenna Montoya with a block. And the bucket is good with the foul. Let's see who that was. I believe that is Sadie Durant with the basket, and she will go to the line to shoot one. Lady Mustangs down 24, 44-20. So Sadie Durant with the one free throw up and rolls around and is good. So Emma Christensen to bring the ball up across the timeline with 4 minutes to go here, fourth period of this girls' game. The boys' game will come up approximately 7 o'clock. Should be on time. Emma Christensen drives the baseline now to Fritzler. Fritzler in the lane. Her up and under is no good, but she was fouled. And that will go on Branscombe. That will be her second. So Jenna Fritzler will go to the line to shoot two. This will be her first trip to the free throw line tonight. she bends and shoots and scores. 3 points on the night for Fritzler. Into the game will be Bree Matchett along with Alyssa Daly. Jana Fritzler to shoot free throw number 2. She bends, shoots, and misses. Rebounded to Branscombe. Now into the hands of Carolyn Solis. Now Kylie Taylor. And Jessica Sanchez knocks it out of bounds, so the Mountain Lions will retain possession. Into the game will be Autumn Vrem. Let's see who the other one is that's gone in. See who was in there. It looks like that will be Kylie Taylor was already in there. Anyway, the Mustangs on defense, 2-3 zone defense. Up top, over on the far side to Solis. Shot is up and no good, going to be rebounded by Olivia Wolf. Her third of the night. 45-21. Emma Christensen off to Allison Holdcroft, excuse me. Into the corner now to Christensen. Her 3 is in and out. Going to be rebounded on that far side by Kylie Taylor. On the layup, up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Jessica Sanchez. Nice strong rebound there by Sanchez, but she was fouled. And that foul will go on Kylie Taylor. That will be her first. So to the line will be Jessica Sanchez to shoot 2 as they have hit the magic number of 10 personal fouls. That first one is up and no good. Kirsten Dahl set to come in for Sanchez. Estrada Diaz into the game for Holdcroft. So Sanchez free throw is up and good. Her first point of the night. So Kirsten Dahl in. And a full timeout is going to be taken here by Steven Starcer, but we will keep it right here as the Lady Mustangs are down 45-22 with 2 minutes and 31 seconds to go here in this contest. The Lady Mustangs, as I said earlier, will fall to 0-7 in league and 2-14 overall. Their next opponents will be Northridge, as they will be here on Wednesday, and that will be a 5:30 tip for the girls against Northridge. That will also be a doubleheader that night with the boys. So left for the girls is going to be Northridge, and then they're at Valley on the 3rd, and then they're at Roosevelt on the 5th. So this season winding down here quickly for the Lady Mustangs as they are down 45-22 with the fourth quarter closing out here, 2:31 to go. And it will be Mountain View basketball. And now the Mustangs put on full court pressure as they get the ball into Borshett. Now up court to Carolyn Solis. Solis is going to drive it all the way down. Nice block underneath there by Fritzler. And then after the rebound, a walk is called, a traveling. So turnover unofficially number 18 for the Mountain Lions. Estrada Diaz out at the point, keeps that dribble alive. Now hands it off to Emma Christensen out at the left wing. Back to Diaz. To Olivia Wolf. Wolf with a straight on 3, and that's off the side of the rim and no good. And that will go out of bounds far side. So Mountain Lions with possession, 45-22. Full court pressure here by the Lady Mustangs into the hands of Taylor. Nobody guarding Borchette, and her layup is up and no good. Going to be off of the Mustangs and out of bounds, so the Mountain Lions will retain possession. As they get it in to Borchette. Off of the Mountain Lions. I think if she had left it alone, it probably would have been Mountain Lions ball, but she went for it, came up short with a minute 35 to go here. 45-22. Mountain Lions into the hands of Emma Christensen, now to Fritzler. Fritzler drives it to the free throw line, picks up her dribble, gives it to a Wolf out on the high right wing, back to Fritzler. Emma Christensen now to Wolf. Wolf for the three, up and in and out. And off of Emma Christensen and out of bounds. So it will be Mountain View as they get the ball up court. Layup is going to be up and no good. Rebounded by Kirsten Dahl, her fifth. Now Emma Christensen to Diaz. Down to basket is going to be up and good. And that is Kirsten Dahl with the bucket. And she was fouled on the shot, and that will go against Kylie Taylor. That will be her second free throw, up and good for Fritzler. Kirsten Dahl, excuse me. Mustangs with full court pressure here. Carolyn Solis drives it down, now hands it off on the far side. And a travel is going to be called with 46.4 seconds here. 20 turnovers unofficially for the Mountain Lions, 26 for the Lady Mustangs. Diaz to Christensen out at the point, keeps that dribble alive. Back to Diaz. Ball is going to be tipped away from Diaz. She picks it back up, and then the ball is going to be into the backcourt, taken away by the Mountain Lions, and off of Christensen and out of bounds. So the Mountain Lions will retain possession as they will inbounds up top to Solis. Off of the hands of Graham, now up top to Alyssa Daly. Underneath to Taylor. Taylor pass is going to be taken away by the Lady Mustangs. Jenna Fritzler with the steal and the layup, but she is fouled on the shot. And that will be on Carolyn Solis. That will be her second. So Jenna Fritzler will go to the line to shoot two with 8.7 seconds left here in the game. That is up and good for Fritzler. She gets the ball back, gets her feet set, bends and shoots, and that free throw is up and good for Fritzler. Mountain Lions into the front court. They just want them to hold it. Down to 1 second, and this contest will come to an end with the Lady Mustangs falling to the Mountain View Mountain Lions by a score of 45-27. We will take a 3-minute break and be back with the postgame show here on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Fort Morgan Mustangs postgame show is brought to you by Morgan Community College. MCC is here to make your dreams become a reality for both traditional and non-traditional students. Check them out today at morgancc.edu. Well, the Lady Mustangs fall by a score of 45-27. The leading scores for the Mountain Lions was Addison Branscombe with 16, Sadie Durant and Madison Keel each with 10, Ainsley Wilson with 5, Peyton Amons also with 5. Leading the way for the Lady Mustangs tonight is going to be Kirsten Dahl with 6, Emma Christensen and Jenna Fritzler each with 5, Jenna Montoya with 4, Marbella Estrada Diaz with 3, as well as Olivia Wolf, and then 1 point by Jessica Sanchez for the Fort Morgans, 27 points. The Mustangs were 9 of 13 from the free throw line for 69%. The Mountain View Mountain Lions were 7 of 9 for 78% from the free throw line. Unofficially, 27 turnovers for the Lady Mustangs, 21 turnovers for the Mountain Lions of Mountain View. Nobody really in foul trouble. As far as rebound, that Kirsten Dahl unofficially with 5, Jessica Sanchez with 4, as well as Jenna Fritzler. Olivia Wolf with 3. For the Mountain View Mountain Lions, Addison Branscombe with 9, Ainsley Wilson with 6, Peyton Amons with 3, Kelly Herrera with 2. So the Mustangs fall 45-27. They will be on the court next on Wednesday, February 2nd. That will be home here to Northridge. That will be a 5:30 tip for the Lady Mustangs as they fall to 0-7 in league and 2-14 overall. The Mountain View girls get their first win in the league. They will go to 1-5 and 8-8 overall. So a tough night here for the Lady Mustangs as they still look for that first league win. But it evades them tonight. So we will take another 3-minute break. Be back with more of the post-game show and look forward to the boys game here on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Brian Nickel back here at Fort Morgan High School as the girls game has come to a conclusion as the Lady Mustangs fall by a score of 45-27. There's about 5 minutes left here in this pregame here for the Fort Morgan boys. Standings in the 4A Longs Peak League. Frederick sits at 6-0, Riverdale Ridge at 5-1, Severance at 3-1, Roosevelt at 3-2, as is Thompson Valley. Your Fort Morgan Mustangs come in at 3-3, Mountain View at 2-3, Niwot at 1-5, Northridge and Berthoud winless, both of them at 0-5. Other games tonight in the 4A Longs Peak will be Riverdale Ridge at Northridge, Frederick at Severance, Berthoud at Roosevelt, and Thompson Valley will play at Niwot. Leading scorers for the Fort Morgan Mustangs will be Wesley Carnes, 15 points a game for Carnes. Fernando Marquez second, as he is averaging about 12 points a game for the Mustangs. The Mustangs do average 55.7 points a game, as they are 8-7 overall, 3-3 in the league. Mountain View comes in 6-9 overall, 2-3 in the 4A Longs Peak League, and they are averaging. See what they were averaging here for the. We'll get that here in a minute, but the Fort Morgan Mustangs are sitting at 27 in the RPI. Mountain View sits at 40. So if they take, like they have in the past, they would take the top 48 in the RPI, but that's going to be 2 or 3 weeks down the road before that is all figured out here as who will go where, and that the boys for sure will be in the postseason, that's for sure. So we will take another break and then be back with the start of the boys game here on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network.